What is up, everybody? It's a beautiful day for some video game announcements, and I'm excited to go live and react alongside you all. And I got my boys here next to me, and we're gonna see what all cool stuff gets announced. But first, let's go live and talk some predictions. What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G. Welcome back to the channel and to the stream. I appreciate everybody for taking the time out of your day to hang out here while we're live. And for those of you that watch this on the VOD, you guys are awesome as well. Just make sure. Yep, sounds good. Mic sounds good and everything. We'll try to keep the audio balanced and stuff as we go. Now, fair warning, I went through the process to apply for getting in to co-stream, but I don't believe I was early enough, so I didn't get the official co-stream. It does say that anybody can co-stream for free, so we're kind of going to do this in an unofficial capacity. However, I'm going to have things set up so that if I have to mute the audio because of what seems like a copyrighted song, you know, something like that, we'll mute the audio. You'll still hear me talk, but I'll mute the audio from the Summer Games Fest stream. But we'll have the stream on. You guys will be able to see it in the background, and you'll see just me in the bottom. So we're going to talk some predictions and things here before they get going. The show is up. It's ready to rock. And I don't know if they're exactly doing a pre-show here, but we got a half an hour to chill and chat and figure all this out. So, boys, are you two excited?
I'm very excited for this.
They've got their own little screen sitting over here as well as mine, so we kind of got two monitors that they can view off of. But there's Toby and Andy sitting here eating. We got snacks, so he's already jumping into the snacks. We got snacks and drinks and everything, and we're excited. So, what are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of great things during the show. I'm thinking there'll be a lot of great announcements and stuff.
Okay. What about you?
I'm hoping for like another Halo game.
Okay. Okay. Bold prediction, but I like it. We'll talk more predictions here. Chat, let's think about this here logically. What kind of games do you expect to see this year at Summer Games Fest? And, you know, think about it. There's probably going to be a few things that we're going to get second looks at that have already been announced. There's supposed to be over 60 plus partners this year showcasing games. And of course, we already had State of Play. But let's see. We've already had State of Play and they had a handful of announcements, but I don't think they quite announced a lot that was intended to be shown here. So we're going to get a variety of different things. Biotech Psycho, more than likely it would probably be M-rated games. I would hope so. I want some mature rated games. We need some more zombie games and things like that. Can you throw that away for me, bud?
Yes.
I know for one thing, one of my predictions, because I follow the news and stuff on it, is hopefully Resident Evil 9. Or another Resident Evil remake, like a Code Veronica remake, something to that effect. And there's been heavy talk and heavy rumor that that is going to be one of the next games up, and possibly announced here because Sony didn't announce it. I doubt they're going to hold it off for the Xbox conference, which is Sunday. Dang, you already drank all your tea. Bruh, the show ain't even started. More garbage there. But that's one of my predictions. I want to see a new Resident Evil. We've already got Silent Hill news. We saw Silent Hill F the other day, so that's another, horror game. But maybe even a new horror franchise or a remaster, remake of some sort. Not just Resident Evil would be cool. Something else zombie related would be fun too. RE1 remake, I mean, while that would be cool in the style of what they've done with 2 and 3 already, they already technically remade it. So, I mean, I'm kind of in the boat of wait a little bit longer on that one. Let's see, like Code Veronica or something first. Or again, a bold approach in jumping into either another side game, like another Revelations, or just going straight with the main line and go Resident Evil 9. I don't know. I do want to see RE1 remade in that same gameplay style because, I mean, it deserves it. Absolutely, it deserves it. The first remake was just the same tank control type of gameplay. And yes, they added some elements to it. They polished it up for the GameCube and stuff, but I still want to see the newer version, the newer style, RE engine and everything. What else do you guys think? What do you think? You might have to get a little closer for the mic to pick up on you if you want to say something, but
Drop the ball.
you dropped the boba pearl. What are you excited for? What do you think? Go ahead.
Well, I'm pretty much hoping for another Dead Rising game. I really enjoyed playing that one Dead Rising game with you one time.
Ooh. Now that would be cool. I don't know if they'll do it yet. If they do, it would have to be like Dead Rising 5.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that, I mean, unless they announce like they had the deluxe remaster of 1, announcing Dead Rising 2 deluxe remaster would be cool. I don't know if they'll do it so quickly, though. I think that's going to take some time. So unless they're working on another mainline or a spin-off type game, or perhaps Dead Rising Deluxe Edition, the deluxe remake for the Switch 2, could possibly be announced. You never know. That would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, it is still something to hope for, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, zombies mixed with HP Lovecraft. Lovecraftian horror with zombie. Very dark fantasy vibe game. I would love that. I would love that. I'd play that. I'd be down for it.
Me too.
Now, I know some things will probably get saved for... What?
I'm thinking about like a cashew zombie game.
Oh, quit being
what?
goofy.
Cashew zombie.
Cashew?
He's eating the cashews and thinking about a zombie game. I think they'll say Xbox will save some of their big names for their conference if they have anything on like Gears of War or Halo. Probably would be there, or we may get a tease for one of them, and then they'll do more in-depth during the Xbox conference. However, I'm going to go out on a whim here. This is something that's most likely not going to happen. So this will be my bold, more than likely not to happen prediction. Something new or possibly remade from Nintendo. But a franchise, let's go with a franchise that hasn't been showcased in a long time or hasn't had a new entry in a long time. I'm going to predict a new Star Fox game. That would be amazing.
A new Star Fox game.
I doubt it's going to happen, but a new Star Fox game would be really cool to see.
That would be amazing to see.
That's my bold doubt it's going to happen prediction. Now, another thing, Xbox, maybe, that you would be excited for, wouldn't be surprised if they do any kind of an announcement for a new Call of Duty. But I don't know if they're going to have a new Call of Duty this year, but that'll probably fall under the Xbox conference. I doubt it'll be today. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I see that face.
Sorry, I just had, apparently I bit my lip.
Oh.
That was why
You
I was
bit
making
your
that
lip.
face. Yeah, that's why I was making that face. I bit my lip.
You're goofy.
Ow.
You're goofy. Puncture my boba. Ooh, Mom's gonna love that.
Hmm?
It's the dragon fruit flavor. Wifey's at work, so she doesn't get to join us today, unfortunately, but that's all right. She'll get to see all the announcements shortly after, because she gets off about the same time this is going to end, which is awesome. But
A fat one.
Oh my god.
speaking of, I didn't get to tell you guys, so we'll make a small announcement. Chat, anybody that's followed along and knows my story and knows everything that's happened to us as of recent, you guys know that my wife's been working a new job. She hit her 90 days on it yesterday. She went in today and I guess had a meeting with her bosses. She's getting more hours, so probably going full time finally, because she essentially passed her 90-day evaluation and a whole $1 raise. So she's going to make $1 more an hour on top of what she makes. So
Nice.
Mom's going to be making more money and working more. So we're going to be in a little bit better shape, thankfully, chat. But That's just a fun thing. Now let's continue with the game predictions. I did see a leak from earlier. I shared this one with my nephew, but my nephew's huge into like the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, that kind of thing. There was a leak earlier about a Jurassic World Evolution 3. So the whole, dinosaur sim type game like that. Those two were so far. So that was leaked. The trailer was leaked for that online. Just going to wait until Christmas to get the Xbox Backbone so I can play Steam games. Ooh, the controller, right? Excuse me. That's pretty cool. I don't have that. Somewhere I have I think it's the Razer Kishi or something, like the first version of that. That's the only type of controller I've had like that for my phone. But that's pretty cool. I have my ROG Ally that I'll play PC games and stuff with on the go. And of course, I have my OG Switch. But we'll have to get a Switch too. Be able to check that out. Review that maybe. We'll see. But I didn't get to pre-order one of those, so that's that. But the Backbone is pretty cool. The one version that actually intrigued me a lot was the Death Stranding version of the Backbone. Did you guys ever see that? It's all like green and stuff and semi like translucent. Hook it up to your phone, and it's one of those controllers that you hold your phone and you got the buttons and stuff like a console controller.
They smell like peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter Oreos. We got all kinds of snacks here. We're getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are eating as if they haven't eaten in weeks. Why don't you get rid of your garbage here? Make some room. And let's put the lids back on these for now so they don't get spilled in the excitement. We have about 18 minutes till the show starts. I guess they're not doing a pre-show, so we still have the Summer Game Fest splash screen on us. The show will start at 5 p.m. Eastern for us, so... We're waving, Toby. What else? Be cool to see another good shooter. Something different. Something... unique maybe in terms of the shooter market. The shooter market's a little stale right now with the same type of games coming out over and over and over again. And there's some with some unique approaches that just kind of fail on execution, I think. So, and it's not that they're bad games, it's just the fact that there's too much of the same. So something that would add a little bit of mix to things in the shooter variety would be nice. Oh, guys. Pitch in. Don't let me do all the talking. Let's think.
I know. I'm thinking.
More worried about eating.
No.
I think this is your favorite part. We get to the end and we ask what everybody's favorite part is. There's going to say the snacks. We'll talk about our favorite trailers and stuff at the end, but
I'm
not.
I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Only works for the game that take the console controller. That makes sense. That's still pretty cool, though. That'd be cool to have. Butts? A game about butts? Is that what you're thinking about?
Why would I ask for a game like that?
Well, you should talk about it. You should think about it. Why don't we save the snacks here for when the show actually starts? That way we can think and talk a little bit more. Okay?
I'm thinking maybe...
You got crumbs all over your mouth now. Go ahead.
Like a game similar to Call of Duty.
Okay.
But it has like a different kind of storyline. Like galaxy type. Space kind of first person shooter game.
Okay. So you want something like a sci-fi FPS?
Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because that would be really cool if you're up in space, you have these futuristic weapons and stuff, you're fighting aliens and stuff, kind of like what they did in Halo, but different.
Yeah. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. You know, on that note, something similar and something you may like. I haven't gotten to play it, but I do have it. The Mass Effect collection.
Oh, Oh.
is similar because was another kind of that was brought out in that like space shooter genre, but it's third person, and you can kind of customize your character and stuff like that. Your main character, but there's all kinds of aliens and stuff, and it's got a huge story and universe, from what I understand. Some good, some bad. Oh yeah, begins in 15 minutes. They have a countdown on it. 14:52. Planning on getting Elden Ring with the DLC. Oh, that would be awesome.
Ours is 2 seconds delayed.
If you need to, what you can do, just be careful. This touchpad, you can go down to where the live thing is and just tap on that, and boom.
Oh.
See, you actually got ahead of me. So it's all good.
Oh, yours is delayed by 7.
I'm behind by a few seconds. That's okay. But I could always refresh it too.
Yeah.
Elden Ring is good. I need to sit down and finally finish the game. Now we're closer, Toby. But I haven't finished Elden Ring yet. And I haven't bought the DLC because of that. I want to, but I've got to finish. I got to finish the original. That would be cool though. That would be another cool thing, is some sort of a new Soulsborne type of title. What are you guys doing? Lay off the crack. Stop. Stop. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, look at
Kids over here being goofy. Yeah, I see. We're gonna have people reacting to you and being dorky than us reacting to the games.
All that's going on in the background is him acting like the one cat meme.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? You guys will have to see it. I'll show you. They put out a little comic for Arknights that has cat memes hidden all through it. All like your classic cat memes and stuff. There's a whole bunch of them. All right, let's stop it, okay? Let's settle down. All right?
Yeah.
I can crossplay with you in Elden Ring. That would be fun. I've never played the multiplayer and stuff in that. So I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen some people play, but I haven't tried it myself. What?
It said one that isn't exclusive.
One that isn't a Sony exclusive? Exactly, yeah. We don't need stuff that's exclusive. And that's one thing that I kind of like that some places are kind of getting away from. I mean, Microsoft seems to be, with the Xbox franchises and stuff, they're starting to share a little bit more. Games and stuff are coming to other consoles. Look at the fact that we have Forza going to PlayStation. Gears of War is coming to PlayStation with the Ultimate Edition, or whatever they called it, the new version. But they're starting to share things. Sony's still being a little stingy. Now, some stuff are coming for, what's it called? Coming to PC. Sony games are coming to PC. We've got some cool stuff with that. But, stop that.
What's he doing?
He's messing with his mic. You're not going to need or use your mic on there, okay?
Yo.
But I'd like to see some other Sony exclusives coming to other consoles, too. Well, I guess we'll see how things happen. Rumor is Nintendo Switch 2 is going to get Halo the Master Chief Collection, which would be awesome. I mean, I have that on PC, and I play it on the go on my Ally every once in a while, but was pulling for Lodestar and ended up getting Viviana. I saw you commented on that on my other post. I did reply to it. That's interesting. You get Viviana instead. I did manage, I haven't pulled on my YouTube account yet. I logged in yesterday, did all my daily login stuff, but I did pull on my OG account when it came out shortly before the DDoS or whatever, that the attack that happened that shut down like all the gacha games. But I got Thorns and Techno in 30 pulls. So I got both of them in 30 on that account. That means my luck on this account is probably going to suck, but we'll see. But nothing, okay? Leave your volume and stuff as it is and just relax, okay? Chill. Think about it. What other games? What is something that maybe you guys really like that you think would be cool to have a sequel to, that you think maybe they could announce today?
Well, I like the fact that earlier one of us said about a new Halo game. I'm thinking maybe a sequel to Halo Infinite.
Well, yeah.
Because it ended off with a cliffhanger, you know.
Yeah. Well, that would be cool. Like I said, keep in mind, that might not announce today. There is an Xbox press conference, like how the Sony State of Play. Xbox, I believe, is on Sunday. It's either tomorrow or Sunday. So big Xbox franchises like that might get announced then. Now, maybe, because again, we could get a tease for it today. And then they'll do a more in-depth thing for the Xbox conference. But we'll see. What else? What do you think? What do you think?
A sequel to Little Kitty Big City.
Little Kitty Big City. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably going to be a few cozy, cutesy type of games like that here. It wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Let's look at... I'm going to look at the list of partners because I can't remember who all is going to be there. But I don't think they showed everybody. And, you know, again, there was over 60 partners that are going to be showcasing. And we've got 2 hours of announcements here. So that's super, super exciting. Let's see. I guess everything went well for their rehearsals, too, for the show. So...
Meow.
Calm down, buddy.
Yeah, settle down, please. Okay, let's scroll down here. Look at the partners list. Oh, we're going to get our first look at the Fortnite event, too. We're going to get a trailer for the Fortnite event for tomorrow. So, yeah. We'll get to see what the Death Star raid's going to be like.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be cool.
They're gonna destroy our map.
Peanuts are good.
I don't think... No, the map's not going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
Because there's only 2 POI changes so far for next season.
Yeah, there is.
There's going to be there's Utopia City or something is going to be a new one. And then the Fortress of Solitude from Superman is going to be somewhere in it too. Part of the map was is pretty much everything's already leaked. Actually, I didn't get to show you guys, sorry, but the weapons got leaked today. So we have the whole weapons list. We'll talk about that in a minute too. But let's see. Still trying to find that partners list. I thought you guys were going to stop snacking until the show actually started. We already said that. You guys were that hungry, you should have got something to eat before, because this is supposed to be snacks, like not a meal.
I know.
Well, then quit treating it like a freaking meal. You're eating all the stuff. I'm not going to get any of it. We ain't even opened the bag of Doritos yet. But still, you're not going to... I'm going to keep that a secret, so that way you don't destroy it. Anyways, all right, so we got a round 1 of partner announcements, and it blanked out on me. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so 1047 Games, I don't know who they are. 2K, 505 Games, Amazing Season, Amazon Games, Annapurna Interactive, Atari, Bandai Namco. So Bandai Namco could be anything. It could be Elden Ring, you know, the Souls type games. Settle, please. You're like literally making me seasick. Seriously. And I don't get seasick. Bandai Namco could be anime games. It could be anything. I don't know who Bell Ring Games is. Bloomhouse Games, most likely that's going to be something scary. Oh, they did announce stuff last year. Bloomhouse Games, so that's going to be something horror. Capcom, CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red, so that could be Cyberpunk, The Witcher, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They did just announce that Cyberpunk 2 has officially entered pre-production, so they won't have anything to show on that yet, but they may even just kind of say, hey, you know, oh, they're testing the mic. Test, 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 test. And subtitles. We may have to turn subtitles off. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah.
Hey.
Just hit continue where... There we go. Make sure that disappears. Okay. You don't have Surtur, but Viviana will do. That's they're kind of a decent trade-off, but I think Surtur's still the better one, I guess. I haven't really used her much, but just from community standards, I guess. Not really a Fortnite fan, but more power to you. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
I had a spicy burrito.
I was just about to read that one. They had a spicy burrito for lunch. Man, I haven't had a burrito in forever.
Spicy burrito.
Spicy
Ooh,
burrito.
That does sound good.
Does sound good, though.
Spicy burritos.
Yum. We got to figure out dinner later, too. I told Mom we'd talk about that, but we're probably not gonna get to talk about that till close to she gets home anyway. So, all right, let's see who else we got. Coffee Stain, I don't know who that is. Day of the Devs, so that's probably indie games and stuff like that. Devolver Digital, I don't know who any of those are. Dreamhaven, Embark, Enhance, Epic Games, Focus Entertainment, Frontier, Funcom, I Am 8-Bit, IOI, Cacao Games, Kinetic Games, Kuro Games, Level Infinite, Magic the Gathering, Megabit, MetaQuest, so we might get some VR stuff. VR would be cool. Mundfish, NC, Neki, Nekki. I'm not sure. I've never heard of that studio. NeoWiz, Nexon. So Nexon could be some mobile stuff. Niantic, Nintendo Switch 2 is listed. Newverse, Pearl Abyss, Playside, PlayStack, PlayStation, PM Studios, Razer, Sega, Soft Brains, whoever that is, Square Enix, maybe a new Final Fantasy, or possibly a rumored Final Fantasy 13 remake. Oh yeah, if that is a thing, I don't care. Blast me for that. I love that series. Steam, so something with Valve, possibly. Supermassive Games, Techland, Xbox, Xsola, and Yacht Club Games. And that's not all. They didn't show off all the partner announcements, so who knows? We got some interesting stuff in the pipeline. I'm excited to see, for sure. Ooh, check this out, guys. New companions feature leaked. Companions can be revived. You can make them move to your position. They can mark chests, weapons, and more. And you might be able to give them nicknames. Companions in Fortnite. The little pets and stuff, they're coming back finally.
Nice.
On that note, let me find you so I can show you the leak for the weapons. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. I got to show you guys this quick. And then, and then we got to switch over and get ready. Here it is. Fortnite Season 3 Super Weapons leaked. Wingshot Grappler, Spire Rifle, Mist Gauntlets, Kill Switch Revolvers, Deadeye DMR, Enhanced Spire Rifle, Hyperburst Pistol, Core's Deadeye DMR, Unstable Frostfire Shotgun, Unstable Voltage Burst Pistol, and Unstable Yoink Shotgun.
Yoink Shotgun.
I'm thinking that's something yoink. You think yoink. So it's going to probably pull people to you.
Like a grapple hook.
Frostfire sounds like fire and ice combo.
Yoink.
Voltage Burst Pistol and Electric Pistol. And then some other cool stuff. DMRs are back, though. Mom's going to love the DMRs. Ooh, baby.
Great.
I think
You can't go wrong with the DMR.
I think the unstable Yoink shotgun can steal other people's items.
That could be a thing, too. Instead of pulling a person, maybe it pulls their weapon. If they're holding a weapon, that shotgun may yank the weapon off of them. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Well,
Boom. Yeet.
the
Boom.
time.
Yeet.
Let me make sure my audio's up. Whoa, wait a second. Here we go. Let's get the stream switched over and let's get ready to do some reacting here, chat. Desktop audio, and let's go. Now remember, again, if I have to, I will mute the desktop audio as we go. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd or anything like that, but they said everybody should be able to co-stream for free. So, with the silliness, it's time to settle down. Don't make me be mean. Behave yourself. You guys got this monitor, you got your monitor. You'll be hearing it on there, so you might want to watch over there, okay? Just be comfy. What? What did you do?
Finger.
My kids are being weird. Anyway, Viviana and Surt are in the same guard class. That's true, too. So it makes sense being able to use them interchangeably if you don't have one using the other. All right, here we go. 22 seconds. Come on, baby. Give us some awesome stuff today. Jeff Keighley, it's up to you now. Show us what you got together. If you have to, just there you go. Or hit that to undo the full screen and then refresh at the top. Everyone to mature 17. Okay, and then full screen it again. There you go. Here we go. Oh man, I'd love to be there live someday.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Let's go, Jeff. Oh, Hideo Kojima is going to be there today, which is also exciting. I am very, very pumped for that because, well, Kojima has been an inspiration for me to want to get into game design and stuff for a long time. So, always love to see him.
Energy. Hello, everybody.
Have fun, bye. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time.
Scooch over a little bit.
And
Scooch over, give him some room.
Dante, I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead.
Whoever Dante
Over
is.
the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including some brand new game announcements.
Let's go. That's what we want, baby.
Gotta have some of those.
Woo!
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025.
Repo, Elden Ring, Night Rain, which I do have. I haven't got to play it yet. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looked boring to me, but I see people like it. Schedule 1 looks weird. Repo. Expedition 33 looks fun. Monster Hunter Wilds.
Schedule 1.
Just 10 people at Semi-Work in Uppsala, Sweden.
I haven't played Oblivion,
so
Civilization 7.
In Australia. It's inspiring that
Inzoi.
indie creations stand
Split
side
Fiction.
by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers.
Oh, that's amazing.
Stepped away from big publishers.
That's absolutely amazing.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course.
Sorry, bud.
Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
All right, what we talking here? Ooh.
You think you're the Harbinger?
Ew.
You might be.
Okay, I think that's gonna need muted. That looks wicked, though. Whoa. Whoa. I like the look of this. Oh, brutal. Oh, man. Okay. Yes. Give me more of this. Yeah, whatever this song is, it's pretty heavy and it's cool, but I'm muting it just in case. Wow. Oh, that thing was like all head.
That was like a spider thing.
What's up?
It was like a spider.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh, the visuals are so cool. Ew.
It kind of looks like a new Doom game.
Ooh. Oh. Mortal Shell 2. Okay. I didn't know there was a first one. That looks crazy. Beta signups. Let's go.
Is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Hey, well, we got lots
Very
more to
brutal.
come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky
Ooh.
Reels. Over the years,
Fortnite
has innovated with mass-scale live in-game
Let's go.
events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console.
We'll be live
PC,
for this,
and
chat.
phone.
We'll be live
The
tomorrow.
Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the battle royale.
Let's
island.
go.
But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Let's go, baby. Ooh. Oh, look. Go play like Rogue Squadron, please. Jonesy. Oh. Let's go. We'll be live for that, chat. So make sure you're here or play along with us.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games,
Kojima?
he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Let's go. Let's go. Cannot wait for Death Stranding 2, but again, I do need to finish the first one.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度
something
ゲームをプレイ
new
しながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after we
思います。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Ooh. Garbage. Thank you. Who is this? Oh, this is that new guy that got shown. Kind of looks like Snake. Bridges.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Better for your health. You don't smoke.
What's
So
up?
you are
I
Neil
just said better
Varna.
better for your health. So,
What do you do?
Luca Marinelli.
I'm a porter.
So thank you.
Okay.
You're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
Pretty much of an introduction, but he was time skip there, so.
Well, there's a bit cut out that they probably didn't want to spoil yet.
So you made it then.
Sorry.
What?
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
Whoa!
Stop. 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 Stop.
What a slap!
Yeah, that was a loud crack.
She said crack.
Dude.
Crack, crack.
So much mystery.
Huh.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が2
You
人あると
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど、
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的に
Max.
は彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのがマ
But
ッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというか、そ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超える
character.
ような
Yeah.
But I
作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to kind
し
of
て
like top that character.
Cliff was a very
So Luca
popular character.
Martinelli was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技も
it was great. He
Character
did a
from
great
the
performance,
first
so
game.
I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just
Awesome.
say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend. And we'll leave it
Awesome.
at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Okay. Whoever she is.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic-scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen.
Okay.
I sought no war.
A little bit medieval here.
medieval game.
I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some
Nice armor.
once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Ooh. Ow.
Ow!
That dude was getting his head stomped.
But that's just my story.
Gameplay footage captured on PC. Okay.
Look at the name of the guy that's playing.
Write your own.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh.
Right.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling
Sonic.
new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Probably not, because I saw the leaked roster. Oops.
Eggman.
Man, I'll be totally honest. The last Sonic Racing game that I played was the surfboard one, like that was on the Kinect on Xbox 360. Miku, of course, because Sega.
He has a
Oh god, from Yakuza Ichiban.
Amy.
Joker Persona. Let's go.
I like his car.
I'll play it out with you now. Ooh. I'll play. I'll race you, but I get to play as Joker.
That is not all. We'd like to introduce
I
the
hope
man
there's a
behind the
special
creation of
teleport
everyone's
power.
favorite
Yeah.
blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld
Look at his shirt.
is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Ooh. Okay.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft. Called it. I saw that leak.
Minecart. There was a creeper.
Oh, is
and
that
dragon.
cool? Freaking Minecraft. Let's go.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
Gotta go
I
craft.
gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next,
Wait,
we're
wait, wait,
excited
wait.
to reveal a brand new action
Chicken
RPG
ring
from
jockey.
Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey
Bandai
across
Namco.
a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, is this that one that was announced for the Switch? Yeah. No? Maybe not? Ooh.
Time
Wait. Didn't Bandai Namco do
for some.
Code Vein or whatever.
It heals.
This is giving me vibes like that. Oh.
It wounds.
Golden blood.
For our world, it promises only oblivion.
Ooh.
That's gotta be some sort of like a
Our
infection or
hopes
something. There's
lost
no way that's
long ago.
regular.
Dude, the candles went out in the face.
Wow.
You have the power to change all of this.
Whoa, look at her chest. He's got the thing in his back. She's got a hollow chest. Whoa.
Could you undo the sins
Those are
of ruin?
Heart.
Yeah.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, I have to play this. I have to play this. This story looks awesome. This world looks incredible. Oh, ho, ho. Wings?
Motorbikes. Claws.
Yeah. Code Vein 2! Let's go! I caught it! Let's go! Hell yeah!
Here.
Hell yeah. Epic Games Publishing presents Section 9 Interactive. Code Vein 2, baby! I'm gonna have to play the first one maybe for the channel sometime. I have it on Xbox and PC. Ooh. As soon as I seen the anime graphics and stuff, the anime art style, I was thinking about that. Ooh. Top down. Sci-fi horror. Ooh.
It's like an arm thing.
Ooh. Oh, this kind of reminds me of like a sci-fi version of Darkwood.
Ew. Ew. Oh, it's just a massive meat pile. That whenever a certain spot is hit, it releases bodies and stuff. That is disgusting.
End of Abyss coming next year. Let's go.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
Oh, yeah.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Oh, God.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
I love the style.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh, boy. Here we
Of course, it's Troy Baker. Troy Baker's in like everything. He's a good voice actor, though. He's a good person.
Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches.
Saving
of
some
Kill
for
Knight
everybody.
and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time
Because, you know, Mom would
strategy
like
game
to have
built
some of
for
this, too.
Based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
What you guys think of that?
Guesses? Let's
And
take
like
a
I
look.
said, it's supposed to be snacks, not a meal. I ain't trying to be mean, but you guys know how to get stuff or ask for stuff to eat. Game of Thrones. Still haven't watched that either.
You may think you know, how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Hey.
This is your legacy.
Toby, set these aside over there by the door so that those can go away and Mom would be able to have some.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Interesting. Again, I don't know anything about it because I haven't watched Game of Thrones. I haven't read the books. I'd like to. I just don't know.
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros.
War for Westeros.
Intriguing. RTS.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
So a bit of everything?
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Space whale?
It is said,
What is this,
if they
Gundam
were
Seed?
out there, they would have visited Earth.
Is that Atomic Heart?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era.
Nope.
The era of Atomic Heart.
Cool. I didn't think that would get a sequel this quick. That's cool. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's copyrighted. I didn't get to play the first one, but it seemed like it was a lot of fun. I've seen people have a lot of fun with it, so. Okay, then. Whoa! Kids, cover your eyes. Movies! Toby just looks at me like, ah! Whoa! Echo the Dolphin? Guitar gun. That was a neat takeoff.
PC and console.
A spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world
It's an
on
interesting
a global
game, huh?
scale.
Yeah.
And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Ooh,
But
okay.
that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh my.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Like a giant Rubik's.
When it showed up, I was in the
Basically what
lab.
it is.
I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Is this DLC for the first game? Or like a spin-off or something?
How did the whole of humanity miss it?
Maybe not.
The zombie.
Ew.
Really miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Oh. Almost looked like Green Goblin. The Cube Atomic Universe. Oh. Ew, that was cute. The little thing was cute.
The Cube is yet another new project from Unofficial, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
MMO?
Of a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
That's cool.
All right, let's
Cool
jump
concept.
into the Marvel
Ambitious.
Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players.
I can't remember when this was
Between
announced
15
now.
Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Okay. Who the next two? Rocket! She-Hulk. God, this era of games, man. I had a bunch of games like this on Super Nintendo. One of my all-time favorites, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and Marvel's War of the Gems, I like. Ooh, Spider-Man and the X-Men, Arcade's Revenge or something was one that I had too that I really liked. That was a good game.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this?
Onimusha?
Also, you don't have a chance.
Garbage button. Thank you. Very cool.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi.
Want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words
Ooh.
never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Oh, wow. Oh my. Go.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom.
Cool.
Now let's completely switch gears.
Let's see.
You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is
Digital
running completely in
puppeteering
real time in
pipeline.
Unreal. And I
Okay.
cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
What? Lost Puppet Orphanage. Oh, wow. An unadoptable orphan. Scheduled for demolition.
Fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. If you're gonna be champ,
Climb an impossible ladder.
why are you even here?
Like a you little sack of fuzzy shit.
Don't waste my time.
To save the only home he's ever known. Okay.
Boy. Yeah, boy.
Take control of a flimsy puppet. Meets beat. Plunged. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Whoa, so it's gonna be like Punch Out? With puppets. Oh god. Felt that boxing. Okay, that's a good pun. Alright, I'll give him that.
Was he?
Come on, hit him with the Dempsey roll, Epo. Name that reference, chat. Alright, that could be fun. I love Punch Out. I love old school
Super
Punch Out.
fun.
And the
Gotta
Wii
wish
remake
that,
was
right?
amazing
All right,
too.
Well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
In Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs.
Okay.
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Killer
Enough
in.
theatrics.
So is this gonna be something?
In is a murder mystery action game.
Oh!
Elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue.
Oh, I like the concept of this.
Blood close. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery.
Okay.
Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then
Okay.
you better escape the castle.
I'm down for this. I'm down for this. This looks fun.
Victory
Me
are
too, I am.
clear.
I'm
You
down
would
for
do
this as
well
well.
to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons.
Oh,
in this game
yeah.
of life or death.
Closed
Not
beta coming
invitation.
soon. Let's go. From Square Enix. Cool. I'm in.
That was
I'm in for that.
Killer In, a 24-player multiplayer game.
Mom
from
would play
Square
that with
Enix
us.
Where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
Arc
I'm of
Raiders?
course talking about Arc Raiders.
Oh, cool.
This is one of the most anticipated
Oh,
games
this
of the
looks
year,
so
and we're
fun.
excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and
I wanna
the
play this.
long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
Launch
From
date?
Embark Studios, here's the world
Ooh.
premiere of the release date trailer for Arc
Oh, we're gonna
Raiders.
get the release date. Let's go. I can't wait to play this.
Nice.
This is from the team that made that one, the finals. But this is like a looter shooter type, or like extraction type shooter.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Cool. The visuals are so neat.
Clear your mind of all distractions.
It's a little drab in color in some places, but I think it's intentional.
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Unknown arc threat. Raiders only.
Here, you are in control.
One person beside her looked like, what was his name? Ben Askren. Ouch. October 30th, let's go. Awesome.
One day after my birthday.
Yeah, one day
That's
after
right,
your birthday.
Everyone, Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
Dune.
Dune Awakening combines
I still haven't
the
seen that
survival
either.
and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Level Infinite. Uncalm. Definitely can't wait to play Arc Raiders. Okay. So there's a crafting element to it. Okay. Ew. Looks like a dragonfly. Ew, sandworm. Gross. Changes in their appearance and a separation. Okay. So it's like you could choose your alliance or something. Neat gun. Now they face each other. Friends to enemies. Or allies to enemies, I should say. Interesting. Okay. Head start now available. Launch on June 10th. Interesting. If I knew more about the franchise, I may, but I don't.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Pre-release footage.
Consumed by the void.
And the void calls.
Try as I might to quell their advance.
Excuse me.
'Twas all for naught.
Ew. Heroes must rise. Co-op Soulsborne type thing? Monster Hunter like in a way? Join the Sentinels. Wield the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one.
Ew.
Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
Defy time and space.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds.
Ew.
Only take my hand. Return to the past. Where your
Chrono
journey
Odyssey.
awaits.
Join the playtest on Steam June 20th through 22nd. Okay. Look neat.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
Dude.
The true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next cannot be easy. I will never
Wuthering
forget
Waves?
my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Yeah. I haven't played that since it launched.
What happened while I was out?
Ew. Ooh.
You're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious.
Cool.
What ending have you penned for
Embark on the journey
centuries
that
this
marks
time?
the start of every hero's tale. Cool.
A rat in the vessel.
Focus Entertainment. Oh, okay. I remember the first look at this. This looked really cool. This was shown at the Game Awards in December.
And don't come back.
Memories in Orbit. Cool.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that
go.
has a
I'll
demo
play it.
on Steam you can
I'm
play
down.
right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything
Ew.
has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, I can only imagine how long that's been in production. That's amazing. Handcrafted co-op journey. For 2. Ooh. Gravity inversion.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Ooh. Out of Words. Cool. Okay. All right.
What a really unique and different game. This
Ooh, I like
August
those
signals
colors.
the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter.
I think the only Mafia I played was the original.
Looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
I heard this one's going to be more story heavy and a little more linear.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
Miss Family,
Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
Okay.
And who are you, Enzo?
Neat.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO
Stud,
play
okay.
and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Oh, from Annapurna. Light Brick. 2-player co-op adventure. Builder's Journey. I missed out on getting that free at one point. I think I got it later on. They had it free once on Epic Game Store. I missed it, and I think they did it again. But just pick the other one up. Oh, cool.
Player.
That's what they said. They said it'll support a pass where you could share a copy with someone else. Ooh.
Cool.
That does look cool. I'd play that. LEGO Voyagers. Cool. I'll play it.
Yeah, me too.
It looks fun.
I'd happily play that.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces
Say
you
I
might have
recognize
grown up
her.
with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Okay, Sandy. Whoops.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful
So it's like a D&D type Nicktoons thing.
call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
This one.
Imagination! Go big, go burn!
Okay then. Interesting. I was never a Nickelodeon kid growing up. I was Disney and Cartoon Network. Not a lot of Disney.
From disease
Liza
and
P?
Puppet Frenzy in Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new
Oh, there was a
characters,
rumor this was going to shadow
environments,
drop
and,
today.
of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's
Because
the
somebody saw
exclusive
something on the Xbox store that was leaked. Wasn't supposed to. It's kind of like another like Dark Souls type game, but the story is a crazy take on Pinocchio. It's called Liza P. It's a really crazy dark take on Pinocchio. This was on, I don't know if it still is on Xbox Game Pass. I wanted to play it, didn't get to. Ooh. Ooh.
It looks like it has a... it looks like it has a
Ooh.
rocket.
Is that like a gun lance or something? Ew. 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 These creatures are just insane.
Those are the dead.
What's that? I know, but Liza P. Overture. Available today. Yep. Shadow dropping today. Let's go. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yes,
Wonder
that's
if you
right.
can-
Overture is available today
wonder if it's still on Game
across
Pass.
all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement.
Well, I love Silent Hill, and Doki Doki Literature Club's interesting, to say the least. I haven't gotten to play it myself. I do have it. Somebody gave it away not long ago, and I got a copy.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
That's a pretty bad dice job on that tomato.
Broken. Plates of flowers.
What is with everything? Ew.
The garden is lush and green.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Fractured blooms. All right. I'm gonna have to look out for that one.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms.
I'm intrigued.
And I will bloom.
That's got some disturbing psychological stuff to it. I like. All right. All right, we'll give it a shot.
Wow.
I wouldn't recommend
Almost-
eating those tomatoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul
Blade and
Neo,
Soul.
just out on Steam.
Okay.
Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Interesting. I want to play that Liza P DLC. That would be fun. New Warlock class coming soon. Okay. Blade and Soul Neo, now on Steam. Okay. Neat. Dude. He's a cute character. Ooh. Blade and Soul Heroes pre-register coming in September. Who? Gatling gun, some tigers. Okay. Oh, Crystal of Atlan. This just came out. I haven't gotten to try it yet. I was going to do a video for that one. Listen, One Punch Man? That looks like the freaking villain from season 1 of One Punch Man. It is! Oh my god! Saitama! The freaking crossover? What the hell? What was his name? Boros or something? Okay. Are you gonna pose me a challenge? Bam! June 26th through July 26th, so we got a month of it. Cool. I want to try that. I want to play that game. But, listen, we're gonna show off all these gacha games. 7 Deadly Sins? Meliodas! What? What is this? Oh, wow. This looks just what we're seeing here looks infinitely better than the other game that came out. I have it on PS4. I forget what that one was called, but that game was okay, but it was really clunky. It didn't play too well. I struggled at times with it, but this looks much better. Gother. Oh, wow. Oh, wait till my wife sees this. She's a huge fan. Netmarble. PS5 and Steam. Let's go. We're going to show all these gacha games. Can we please see Arknight's Enfield? Can we have a release date? All right, we're about halfway in, guys. Yeah, 6 o'clock. He said it's 2 hours. It'll be till 7.
Is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
What? You're seeing me live in real time.
The way that one character was made look like Troy Marshall.
Yeah.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mangilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Wow.
Find a way.
Infinitesimals. That one looks really cool. Unreal. Unreal Engine.
We altered
Jurassic
the
World.
course of nature.
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
Unleashed
I like
genetic power across continents.
I know you like dinosaurs. It's cool.
It is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Japanese style resort. That's interesting. Yep, Jurassic World Evolution 3. Ooh, dominant gene. Ah!
Oh my god.
Got yeeted.
The car went.
October 21st. Go ahead.
Hi,
Make it quick
I'm
though.
Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island.
Oh.
A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Okay, I want to play this. Let's go. Excuse me. Equip trinkets. Oh man, this is so cool. Mina the Hollower. I love it. I want to play. Very retro, and I love it.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Yay, Kyle! Whoever you are.
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If You're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
Why don't you answer my calls, Jeff?
I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma,
Jeff Poole?
Wade.
Wait. Deadpool?
All right,
What?
let's take a look.
VR?
Deadpool game.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
Okay, I gotta be ready just in
Handcrafted with
case.
cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first
$5 says this is gonna have something.
farming sim experience.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Of course it's gonna have copyrighted audio.
Turd burger.
He said turd burger. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's got no head.
Kunais.
Wow. I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the
I heard
LeBron
that. It's like,
what?
Wow.
Deadpool VR, yes.
Oh god.
I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird? I love it. Let's go.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year,
Neil Patrick Harris was the voice? That's crazy.
The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games.
What?
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest
What happened?
trailer with some big news.
Oh, you peed
The
yourself?
release date.
I didn't pee myself. That was a drink.
He peed himself.
No, I didn't.
Chat, Toby peed himself.
I did not.
What are you doing, Andy? It's synced up. You're good. It's like a second or so behind. It's fine.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Ew.
That looks like
Ew.
This is
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
that looks like a zombie.
That one was nasty. Oh, nasty zombos. Should we destroy them?
That one zombie had its like cheeks going like ow.
Yeah. So I have Dying Light 1, and I played a little bit of it. I never finished it.
Imagine you get to play as one zombie.
I don't know.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
The voice is familiar too. Ooh, this is a cool shotgun. Yum. Dying Light, the Beast. August 22nd. Cool. Pre-order now.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
That sounds like the guy that's the voice of Carlos in RE3 Remake and Chris. Since then, like with RE Village and stuff. So
22nd, Gamescom week.
interesting.
All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Carlos
Mixtape
from
comes from
RE3 Remake
Beethoven
and
Dinosaur
Chris from
and Annapurna
Chris Lee
Interactive.
or
And this is your exclusive
voice
new
actor?
look
Yep.
at this game that plays like
Yep.
a love letter to teenage memories.
Oh, okay. I remember this one was revealed before.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I don't know if this. I don't know if this music's gonna be copyrighted. It sounds like it could be, so we're gonna mute it. Sounds familiar, but Mo. It looks very intriguing.
Throwing toilet paper all around the house.
Yeah, they're TP in the house. Joy Division, Devo, The Smashing Pumpkins, Iggy Pop, Portishead, Roxy Music, Silverchair, The Cure. Okay. Coming soon. Doesn't look like my cup of tea, but hey, whatever. Ooh, what's this?
Trust you have seen it.
No, I haven't.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Oh no, I like these character designs though.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
I like the monster.
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Ooh.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Ooh.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Mizuhashi? Huh.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
I want to play this. I want to play this. I like this style. I like this style. I like the visuals.
Are you with me?
Art style, the characters. I love it.
We will live on in this world.
Fishy dude.
No matter what hardships await.
I like that one too.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
What is this and when can I play it?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. September 19th. Let's go. I want to play it.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Okay.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names.
Okay. I'm going to assume with a riff like that, that's copyrighted. I might be wrong. Kind of reminds me of Sifu a little bit, or like Yakuza, the older Yakuza games.
Party Kid?
This is intriguing.
Ask Dad what the thing is. The name of the thing is.
That looks brutal. Ow!
If you want to know what that is, Andy, ask Dad for the name.
I don't know if this song is copyrighted or not, so I'm gonna keep it muted just in case. Oh, shotgun. Okay. Oh, AK. Interesting.
AK-47 chainsaw.
Chainsaw. What's he think? He's Dr. Salvador?
Mm-hmm. Dad.
David Reyes.
Well, what would be funny is if you could modify...
What's up, buddy?
What would be funny is if you could go in mod the OG Resident Evil 4 so that the TMP isn't the TMP
Amazing
And you
what
can
these solo
modify
devs
the
could do today.
reload animation
Now it
and
is
stuff to
time
make
for
it
the
look
reveal
like
of the
an
next game from
AK-47.
Montreal-based
It'd be funny,
Tribute
you'd be
Games,
going through
the
and
makers of
blasting everybody
TMNT
with an
Shredder's
AK.
Revenge
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little
Gothic, what
earlier.
the early
If you're
stream?
like me, you've been
Yeah, I
waiting
just
for
wanted to
more
stream
than
and
a
react
decade.
along to the Summer Game Fest today. We'll be live again later tonight too for our typical Fortnite Friday, but I wanted to jump on for this too. What is this? The vegans, the robots, demons? Who's behind this madness? Someone has to do something. Oh, Scott Pilgrim? From that universe? Interesting. Okay. In a battle across space and time. I've never seen the Scott Pilgrim animated series. I didn't see the movie. I've never seen the graphic novels or anything like that, so I have no clue anything about that.
That's what those look like.
They did look like piranha plants. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Scott Pilgrim EX. Oh, she looks cute.
Scott Pilgrim
I do
is
like the
back with his
character
fists
designs.
flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online.
I definitely want to play
four-player
that
co-op
Toa.
adventure.
That looked
The
awesome.
story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh,
Ah, there you are. Wait long.
Lady Dimitrescu.
We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
Good.
Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun
Leon!
to go around. Now cease this foolishness.
Come on.
And make your decision wisely.
Capcom sale. Come on, we gotta have something else from Capcom. Ooh, First Descendant.
I used to play that.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't play that. Oh, this is probably copyrighted. I'm gonna mute that. Whoa! Cover your eyes, children.
That's why I looked away.
I know, it's a little too late. It's interesting. First Descendant Breakthrough, available August 7th. Cool.
Dawn of time.
What is this?
Humankind has been obsessed with the
Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, okay. He's puking! That dude's just standing there barfing in the middle of the field.
Now,
Ooh, there's a guy hanging!
this morning has dawned
Yay.
There's a
on
hand!
something that's simply
Hand just
harder.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Scum.
Oh! Damn it, something else with copyrighted music. Man. I think he's peeing in the pot! What the hell?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Farts.
Random guy in combat just looks up, seeing 3 guys half naked taking dumps.
Full launch June 17th. Okay.
Oh my god.
Mine's on.
Imagine you're in the middle of a combat zone, you see 3 soldiers up above just taking dumps.
Yeah.
Up above.
Oh, I have to take a deuce.
All right.
Oh god.
Told my mom about what happened. She was not angry at me, but was ticked off and sorry that happened. Well, that's good. I'm glad that she wasn't angry with you. I'm glad you got to talk to her. Are you feeling better? I hope so. Oh, this Sounds like something copyrighted too. Every time I'm gonna have to mute these just in case. I don't want to, but I don't want my stuff getting striked and whatnot. What the heck was that? I have no idea. I have no idea. It looked crazy, whatever it was. This one, if I'm remembering right, the team behind this is supposed to be pretty famous. This looks interesting. Okay. June 10th. Yep. Oh, I can't do that yet. Hitman X Mind's Eye coming summer. Cool. All right. That game looks cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak.
You are
CEO
just
of
tired still. Didn't sleep
We
again
can't
last
wait
night.
for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from
Well,
Build a Rocket Boy
hopefully you do get
and
some
IO
rest here
partners.
soon. I'm
And
glad you're
yes,
feeling better though.
You may have noticed Agent 47 will
We
be
got compensation on
contracted
Arknights for the
a very
login
special
issue.
assignment in
I did. I
Red
got that. I
Rocks.
did my dailies on my OG account.
week-
I haven't done anything on my content account yet. I might record a little bit on that before I go live again later, so we'll see. Oh, this
week we
007
finally
game, you
revealed
guys didn't get to see
007
it.
First Light to
This
the
looks
world,
fantastic.
and your reactions were
I want to play this.
It's coming in
I'm not the biggest like
2026.
007 fan. I've only
but we
seen
want
like
to
one or
make,
two of the
the
movies.
wait more
Older
exciting.
movies, not any of the
We are
newer
bringing
ones.
someone into
But
Hitman, the World of Assassination,
the
who is very
games,
dear to the Bond
some of them
universe.
are bad.
Let's take a look.
OG GoldenEye was good. This one looks really good.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Oh god, don't do that.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker.
You gotta lay off
known
the crack,
only
kid.
as
There's a helicopter.
I
a financial
know.
mastermind
Mads,
suspected
oh
ties
my
to the criminal
god.
underworld. He has arranged a
Court of
high
Assassination
at the Casino Monarchique
from
in
Casino
Paris.
Royale.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
Yeah, Casino Royale. I haven't seen it.
For a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card.
I dropped.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Okay.
There you have
Helicopter,
it. Hitman and
helicopter.
007 are
Don't
coming
egg him
together
on.
in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year.
Yeah, Hitman games are fun,
However,
but that
Hitman
007
is
game
live
looks
right
awesome.
now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay. Yeah, earlier when they said about Cliff in Death Stranding, he played Cliff. That was the one you were like, huh? Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks for
That
coming
new
to
guy,
Summer
that
Game
Neil that
Fest.
they showed off is going to be like
Mads,
him
you are Cliff,
in
but
this
you're
second
also
game.
Agent
So.
47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep,
I'm so
that's it.
excited for
And,
Death Stranding
this
too.
Is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate.
Yeah, 10 of
for 1
clubs, 10 of
second.
spades.
But this time is a little different. He's
Wonder if there's
more
a significance
confident.
in that.
He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant
What?
mind hiding behind a desk. He is
feeling
visceral, unpredictable, and
carbonation.
ruthless.
Yeah.
And let's
We
just
still
say
have
this
36
time he
minutes.
doesn't outsource the violence. anymore.
Still 36 minutes. Who knows what they could announce? Come on, Resident Evil 9, please hit me with
so this mission
RE9.
is set in
It's a half
in a
an
casino
hour
in
and 60
Paris.
minutes.
We
Yup.
want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot.
I couldn't beat anyone in poker if I tried, except in video games.
I've tried playing poker
He's
before,
always
but I
like
suck
2 steps ahead of you.
You got to learn,
reach
and
you
you got to
before you beat
learn
him, so it's
and
a little
memorize the
like being a
hands
chess player
and
to a
how to
poker
bluff
game.
people and stuff.
We
The only
built the mission
time
to allow several parts, unexpected
there was a
characters,
game,
appearances,
it
and
might have been
even
Dead Rising
custom
2.
poker mechanics.
Yeah, Dead Rising 2. There's a group that you have to play poker with, and you have to beat them to get them to come back to the safe room with you.
To surprise you,
Such a
so the
pain, but I
team is
managed to do it.
updating the game
That was probably one of the hardest
Les Chiffres,
poker
the target
in
mission
video game
starts
things that I've played.
Today, in a few hours.
Today?
For only 30 days.
That's okay, though.
And if
I'd
you
rather play the
it,
Lies
you'll
of P
unlock
DLC.
a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you.
All right, come
Great
on.
stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year.
New party
that will
game?
delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Ooh.
It's Saturday
Lego
night
party.
somewhere, so make some noise for
Okay.
for a nail-biting competition.
Oh, I see the kiddo. I got both of them here. We're all three chilling and watching this. Say hi.
Will you be helped
Hi.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
So is this Mario Party but Legos?
lizard with wings?
That'd be. It is. It's Mario Party as Lego. That's awesome.
What about our amazing mini
That's so cool. Okay, I'd be down for this. I'd be down for this. We love Mario Party and stuff, huh? You know, I was thinking about doing some Mario Party or the Switch Sports and stuff again Monday night. Since I'm off Monday night, Mom will be home from work and stuff. We'll be able to sit and play.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab.
Giant crab!
King Cobra.
They got crabs.
Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
I'd play it. I want to play as the person in the wiener suit. Or the alien dude there. Kind of looks like Bill from
I beat the
Fortnite.
chicken.
Chicken jockey. Anyways. Retail edition, PS5, Xbox, and Switch. Wildgate. What is
All
this?
right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest.
Ooh, an open
Also,
beta.
very
Let's
happy
see what
to
it's like.
announce
Open beta.
The game will launch on July
Nice.
24th for PC, PlayStation
Nice.
5, and Xbox.
Okay.
Let's see what it means to get into some serious
Comes out July 24th. What's it going to be like? Come on. Lucky Docks.
Danger. Reactor over.
What is that thing? It's like a space owl thing. I don't know what that song is, so I can't. I'm gonna mute that. Moonshot. Stop using all this copyrighted stuff that I can't.
This is kind of like High on Life.
Kind of like what?
High on Life. It's like the alien guns.
It could be, but the guns don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Not like High on Life. That game is weird. I played a little bit of it because it was on Xbox Game Pass when it first came out. I think I got about halfway through the game, and then it dropped off of Game Pass, I think, so I couldn't finish it. But it's so strange. I guess there's DLC for it now. All right, I'll give that a try. June 9th. Nice.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the
Guacamelee.
World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world,
Ew.
one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Drinkbox.
It began with the ancient rituals,
Bro's brain's hanging out there.
with a seed from the trees of memory.
What?
Those who ate of the fruit
Huh?
saw the lives they lived. And pass their knowledge to future generations. Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power,
Ew.
consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight.
Ow. Nom nom on brain. Ew. I like the art style in game.
Wow.
That's so cool. Ew, skeleton horse thing. Oh, the co-op. I want to play this in co-op. This would be fun.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Almost sounds like Keith David. Really deep though. Coming soon. Wishlist on Steam. Oh yeah, I'd play that. Okay.
There is more Blighted coming
Ooh,
up right after
ill.
the show and Day of the Devs. All right.
This was announced
Next
before.
is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50
Oh, yes.
with founders in Canada
Let's go.
and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
What are you doing? I don't know where the buttons are on that one. Munfish. Munfish had a lot of stuff to show today. Ew. 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 I want to see your butt, dude. Put it away. Ew. Okay. That was freaking disturbing. Just the way they turned and looked at you. Ew. Oh, God. No. Ew. Oh, I love these creepy visuals, but man. Bro. No. Yuck. Ooh, booty juice everywhere. Oh, he's gonna throw it. Ow, my head. Ew, oh God, there's a horde of them. Ew, no.
I'm not playing.
I kind of want to, but what the fuck? Ew. Whoa, can I have that armor, please? Like, I just want that armor. I want to walk around in that the whole time. I'll feel completely safe. Ew! That's like the freaking baby thing in Resident Evil Village. Ew. Giant head. Ew, stop. Get it out of my face. Oh, God.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000
Hurry up, Mecha Break.
players on Steam.
This is that one that looks like Gundam.
Million players in total.
Kick the baby.
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and
Ew,
pilot
yucky.
powerful mechs with immersive
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
As a top
When's this
wishlist
coming out?
game, players are clamoring to know
Yeah,
just
you're sitting a
one
little
thing.
higher, it looks like.
When is
Don't
the
step on
release
that, 'cause
date?
that's
Well, here's
charging
Mecha Break's
that.
latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting.
Oh, cool. We're getting a release date. Let's go.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
Oh, when's this coming out? I need to play this. Oh, man. That sounds copyrighted, too. Almost sounds like Selena. Careful. Mecha Break. This is that one that we've seen a couple trailers for. It looks like Gundam.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, forgot to put English on croissant. Should be quick to fix.
Look at the last text. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Put this in my damn veins already. Mech combat. Oh, this makes me want to work on my game. Oh, this makes me want to work on my writing.
Dad. Dad.
What?
My dirt.
Oh. Except I'm in battle right now. 6 auto deploy. Ah. Okay. Oh, man. Let's go. See, these definitely are OP compared to the mechs that I want in my game. Well, I mean, I can't say that. Towards endgame might be, but July 1st! Oh my god, yes! Let's go! It's coming soon.
Players traverse
All
the
right.
oversized world
Unmute
around
it
them,
now.
filled with local
What's up?
wildlife
That's
and
the 5th
hostile
game
machines.
I'm gonna play.
Built
Oh,
by a
I wanna
small
play that one, yeah.
8-person studio. This
The
is
thing's almost over.
Infinitesimals.
Yeah, it's getting close. 25 minutes. Come on. We've got to have something huge. There's been a lot of big games, good games and stuff, but like, I want... there's been no Resident Evil yet. Ew. Ew. Ew.
That looks like a
You must know,
crab.
Casey. Stark reality.
It's a burb.
Wait,
Ew,
is
this
it
is
grounded?
bugs.
Industrial civilization.
They said infinitesimals, and I think it's bugs. I didn't play Grounded because of bugs. Ew.
no
Ew,
more.
it's bugs. Ew. Watch it have copyright immediately after? Yeah, probably. Ew. Ew, it's bugs. No, I'm good. I don't care. I don't care, like, if I can blow them up, shoot them, whatever. I just, no, it's bugs. Ew. Nope, I'm done.
Whatever it
I'm out.
takes, we find a way.
Yeah,
I'm out.
guaranteed you're not playing anymore.
Probably not. No, because it's just like the only bug game that I ever completely got through was the old A Bug's
2026
Life on
marks the
N64.
30th anniversary of
I
a
love that game.
legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Here we go!
Happy birthday to you.
My God.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Come on!
No way! No way!
Birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
Latest Resident Evil game. Bear with us a little longer, just a blink of an eye more, and it'll be ready.
No way.
We're incredibly grateful for your support of the Resident Evil series. Thank you again.
So if I blink, it'll be...
Oh man, no trailer or anything though? Come on! Why do you have to tease me like that?
To share more leading into the anniversary.
Ah, come
Now it is
on.
time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
They said one more blink of an eye. Alright, so I'm gonna blink.
WWE.
Oh, it's out now.
Kenny Omega?
Let's rumble.
Oh, Fatal Fury, isn't it? He's so strange. Reminds me of a game my dad played. Something nice I noticed is the introductions during onboarding actually sped up the words. I saw that too. When I did the recruitments and stuff earlier. I noticed they sped that up, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. Oh wait, Street Fighter. This is Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 6.
Kenny Omega is just so weird. Like his matches in New Japan were incredible, but he's just kind of like meh in AEW.
Yep.
So I don't watch AEW. I don't think he'd be really good in WWE either. What is this? I may have to mute this. Yeah, I'm gonna mute it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is copyrighted, but still, better safe than sorry. It's got that feel to it. Okay. Interesting. Some sort of an arena shooter type game? Okay. Last Flag. Oh yeah, this is definitely a copyrighted song. Yep. I think. Maybe. The beat sounds familiar. So it's like a loot or like an arena capture the flag type thing?
Pretty much.
Interesting.
Like.
You know, the bad part is I said earlier when we were doing our predictions about something, you know, like a new shooter or some sort that would be more innovative or have something different. And I still haven't seen, like, the few shooters that were announced today weren't really innovative and weren't really different yet, you know? Yep. Some interesting little things, but nothing that really caught my attention and was like, boy, that's different, you know? Yeah.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Ooh, Black Myth Wukong's coming to Xbox. I don't know if I got to tell you guys that. That looks cool. I watched a couple people play that so far, and that looks fun.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
Ooh.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, ooh. Ooh. I like. Oh, hell no. We're getting the spirit bomb.
What will it take to finally awaken?
Ew. Okay, that looks cool. I'm down for that.
Spirit bomb.
Ooh, that's ominous. I love it. Yeah, me too. I like the look of that. I want to try it. Press Lion. 9th Avenue. Wu-Tang?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
What?
Find them.
Okay, wait, this is probably going to be copyrighted music. Rise of the Deceiver. Yeah, I'm going to mute it because it's Wu-Tang Clan. It's probably their music. Yeah, it is. Presented by Ghostface Killer. I'm the champ! Ghostface Killer! You guys know that song from SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Alright, we can unmute again.
Is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers.
Need that music.
Rise of the Receiver is a new
That was a cool song for that, whatever that game was. Wuchang or whatever.
It's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates,
Guild Wars
including
2,
player
okay.
housing and is free to
Oh, we
play.
got 16 minutes.
This
Hit me
weekend,
with
to
something
celebrate
massive
SGF,
that's
you
going to blow
can
me
take
away.
advantage of double
Literally.
XP all weekend long.
Bro. slow down. Why don't you guys wrap those up and be done? Because it is almost 7 o'clock, and Mom's gonna be home before long, and then we're gonna end up making dinner and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. We don't want to spoil it.
Exactly. You're not gonna have an appetite now.
Me.
Done all this snacking like it's going out of style, and it was just meant to be snacks, not devour it all like there's, you know, it's your only food today.
Stuff that we had was peanuts.
Yeah, I had a whopping 3 freaking cashews. No, you had half the freaking can. Save some for Mom. For crying out loud. Mongil Stardive? Okay, I don't know what this is, but it looks cute and I want to play it.
It's a mushroom.
Cat girl on my back. Okay, I need it. It's a definitive. I mean, come on. Oh, I like her. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta play this. Ooh. Now recruiting closed beta testers. Oh, I'm getting in on that. Start testing on June 20th. I want in on this. That kitty is cute. Wuthering Waves. Mushroom. Me with snacks. Devour intensifies. Ooh, Splitgate 2. Anime Goobers. Wuchong Fallen Feathers. Arc Raiders. Marvel Rivals. I only played a little bit of it, but I did have fun with Marvel Rivals. Deathloop. I have that like 3 different platforms. I bought it for like $10 on sale somewhere for console, and then they gave it away for free on Epic Store, I think, and somewhere else I got it for free. Ooh, Switch 2. Cyberpunk! I can't believe that runs as good as it does on that.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We've got a city to burn.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons.
Why are you squeebing?
In this action roguelike. Here's
They're not
Into
that
the Unknown.
hot. They're the spicy sweet chili. Come on.
Dude. Even those ain't that spicy.
What is this? Oh my god. Ew, he just ripped out his tooth.
So that's the payment.
He's tripping balls.
Relapse, huh?
He's drunk. He's this guy's in bad shape. This is so old cartoon, like old school cartoon. I love it.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Oh my god, I love this. This just screams stupid, dumb fun.
Delusional.
Cyberpunk intensifies. I still want to do some Cyberpunk gameplay. Either recorded or live streamed. They at least have a streamer mode I can turn on that cuts out the copyrighted music, which is really cool.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell. Okay. I would try that. There's Splitgate 2.
Hey guys.
Ooh, he's got a replica of the gun.
I'm the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2.
The problem with Splitgate is the fact that it looks awesome.
I'm tired of playing the same
plays
Call of
cool.
Duty every year.
What's that?
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Oh yeah, but the crazy thing about this game is the fact that it's literally just a first-person shooter combined with Portal.
Portals to the next level. Like, what if you could portal to
Not that that's a
entirely
bad
different
thing,
worlds?
but it's
so we
not.
combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters.
It just really
with the
isn't
scale and
crazy
intensity of
innovative.
something much bigger.
Shooters are like really stale right now, as much as I love them.
It's fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. Okay. He said it's fucking awesome. I take my statement back. Whatever.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. Here, splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast. You can't stop it. You can't catch.
Sliding. Sliding, shooting, canting the gun. Melee. Jetpacks. This is all stuff we've seen before. Oh. That's copyright. The portals, again, Portal. Like this, it's nothing new. That loot system looks like Apex Legends. It looks cool, and it's probably fun as hell. I'll play it, but it just... Where's something innovative for shooters? Where's something that really takes shooters to the next level and is a new mechanic that nobody's seen before? That's what I want to see. Give me something like that. That was why I was kind of excited when Call of Duty announced that Omni movement feature for Black Ops 6, but it kind of turned out to be lame. It wasn't as good as they made it look. All right, I can unmute again.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RGG Studio. I'm going to mute just in case, because I don't know about that. Why does this look familiar? Very noir-like. Okay, the music's done for now. I'll unmute. Ooh.
Sci-fi, Tokyo kind of thing.
Oh, so it's going to be a Yakuza 1943.
It's a Japanese game.
Sora and Private Investigator. Okay, so this is... Oh. This has got to be like another Like a Dragon or Yakuza type game, or like something tied to that franchise. Show him mercy, show him no mercy. Ooh, that was... He was going for the kill. Aka. Daito. Okay, Project Century. Stranger Than Heaven. Interesting. Okay. The Circusano vibes intensify. Very, very much so.
We saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final,
come on,
very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
What's it going to be? What's it going to be?
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away.
What is
by
this?
The scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here
He's
at Summer
trying
Game
not
Fest.
to. He's trying not to choke up. That's why I love Jeff. He's so passionate about games.
Oh my
It's the
God.
same as me. What is this?
Wow.
What?
The graphics look amazing. It's like very realistic.
Preliminary. What is this?
It has like a
I don't know. What is this? Character design kind of looks familiar.
Grace.
Grace.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft?
My office.
Wait a second.
Coming.
Wait a second. This is not what I think it is it?
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Pathology?
Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Dempsey?
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Oh God. Is this the Evil Within 3?
Perhaps it's time for you to...
No, this can't be. This is something really creepy though. Oh God, I love the vibes of this. Oh, this looks so cool. What is this?
I know that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
That name, Ashcroft, sounds familiar though. There's something with that.
Strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
What? It is Resident Evil! Holy shit! That's the RPD! Oh my God! Ashcroft! Alyssa! From Outbreak! Resident Evil 9 Requiem! What the fuck? Holy shit! Let's go! February 27th! Yes! Let's go!
There you have it. Resident Evil.
I knew Ashcroft sounded
It
familiar.
will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August
RPD.
19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone
When I
and
saw,
gameplay.
like,
And today's
the
reveal
station,
isn't just
What
a
happened to the
trailer.
RPD?
Expect
I heard
high-stakes
it.
cinematic action 2 with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th,
Oh
2026.
man, I cannot wait. Let's
Amazing.
go.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an
Thank you,
amazing
Capcom.
announcement. Glad we
It looked
kept it
like
a
RE
surprise.
Engine,
All
but
right.
like, man,
That's
it's
gonna do it for our live
so
Summer Game Fest
psychological.
show. Let's thank our co-host Lucy James, and she did a great job, everyone.
I love it.
Fantastic, guys. What happened to RPD?
Good job, Lucy. Got
What
to
happened to
see
the
you for the
RPD?
first time.
I know. I can't believe it.
A lot.
You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. Okay. All right. Well, there's much
A
more
lot.
Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this
yes.
weekend. You can watch and to highlight
Oh,
even
I
more
love
games,
how that was
including
the finale
Xbox Game
for it
Showcase
tonight.
On Sunday.
Let's
Stay
go.
tuned online to see
That was
coverage of many of the
Raccoon
playable
City.
games.
Yeah,
at Summer Game
Raccoon
Fest
City's
Playdays that take
done.
place
It
this
was
weekend
nuked.
in LA.
Remember?
And
The end
make
of
sure to
3?
stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which
Yeah.
is coming up next. with additional new reveals
of
from
3
incredible
and
independent
end of 2
studios
because they
around the
take
world
place
and deeper looks
time, right?
at some of the independent games we showcased
Yes
today.
and no.
Thanks so much,
Because
everyone.
the end of 2 is
Thanks to
before
you,
3's
Lucy.
over.
Great job co-hosting.
Oh.
All right, that's going to do it
All
for
right.
Summer Game Fest. We will see you
Thank
at
you,
Gamescom
Jeff.
on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right. What
That was
a
amazing.
show. All right.
19.
That was
Clearly,
absolutely
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that is. Woo!
There's no
Oh
doubt.
man, they
There's no doubt
teased.
that I wouldn't want that.
They teased so much during the show, and then they go to all this stuff. What the hell are you freaking out about, boy? You got headphone hair. But they teased so much. They had that
Dude,
little special
ow.
announcement, and it's like, oh, you have to wait a little bit longer. And I'm thinking like, whoa, we're gonna see it like
Ow.
next month or something, whatever. No, we get the end of the show, massive surprise announcement. But Ashcroft, yeah, your hair's goofy. Ashcroft was Alyssa Ashcroft in, I think that was her name, in Resident Evil Outbreak. Let me look that up here real quick. All right, can you two settle, please?
Sorry.
Resident Evil. Excuse me. Outbreak. Let me see if I could find the cast. Kevin Ryman. Yeah, Alyssa Ashcroft, an investigative reporter of the Raccoon Press. She had her memory suppressed by an Umbrella researcher to cover up an incident in the Arklay Mountains. She can pick locks and access areas teammates can't, and has a weaker version of Kevin's potshot ability. So I wonder if they're reusing the characters, because then Mark Wilkins, is he the one? Yeah, he was a security guard. That character, the guy that was like in charge there, looked like Mark. That's so crazy if they're reusing characters like that. But I am very intrigued by what's going on there. New. I'm not telling you to settle, just these goobers here. Wow. Okay, so some cool announcements. What was you guys' favorites?
Resident Evil.
Oh, absolutely. What about
Resident
you?
Evil's my favorite because the way RPD looks in that after being blown up, I'm surprised to see it still standing.
Well, everything's gone. There's rubble. You saw the crater where the nuke hit. We saw that. That was cool. So this is kind of our first real look back at the city since the end of 3. Since 3, we're done. We haven't seen Raccoon City since. Nobody's bothered to go back, so we're seeing it. And why?
I thought they
What's
were
the deal?
completely done with the Raccoon
City.
City. I thought they were completely done with that, but apparently not. They're
Yeah.
making another game with it.
Yeah.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
I like the Resident Evil 9 and the Marvel games.
The Marvel game. I like Mecha Break. We finally have a release date for Mecha Break. Code Vein 2. Fuck yes. Code Vein 2's coming.
Nuke.
Yeah. Raccoon City got nuked at the end of Resident Evil 3, which is after 2 that I'm playing. Resident Evil 2 takes place like in the middle of 3. 3, part of it's before, part of it's after 2. But it's all in that same like time period. And yeah, the government ends up calling the shot to nuke the city to try and contain the outbreak. So fun. That's why there was a big crater there, and that's why the RPD was in rubble. But yeah.
Raccoon City became no longer after RE3, but then soon
Absolutely.
came back.
What's strange is they tried something similar in the movies, the original movie series with Mila Jovovich. The very last one, they had them go back to Raccoon City, and there was like another underground base or something. She went down in and like helped finish off Umbrella and stuff. So that was kind of a weird take. I didn't think that would be something realistic, but the fact that, you know, they're kind of doing it similar here is interesting. I'm going to scroll back here for a second, and I want to look over these announcements and kind of go over them again.
What's funny?
Andy's on crack. Okay. Ooh, interesting. All right, so Mortal Shell 2 looked cool. Death Stranding 2, of course. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Well, then how about settling down, okay, please?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be chatting, talking games and stuff here.
Stop laughing.
I'm trying to go over stuff here, okay? Like, how about you settle down, breathe, lay off the crack. No more crack.
Lay off the crack. We aren't even.
How do I know that? But seriously, okay? Let's focus. Let's come down here a little bit. All right? Focus, breathe. All right. All right, so let me go back here. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2 looked cool. Death Stranding 2, of course. That Chronicles Medieval looked okay. Sonic Racing with Minecraft in it and Joker and Miku, but Code Vein 2 coming 2026.
What?
End of Abyss looked cool. That was that one that was kind of like top down, and you had the little space person. That looked really cool. Mouse PI for Hire. That was the cartoonish Mickey Mouse looking shooter. Looked fun. Game of Thrones, I haven't seen it, haven't read the books, I don't know. Atomic Heart 2 looked okay. And The Cube. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's indie stuff. They're showing Day of the Devs is a thing that's going on now. But they're showing off some indie games and things. This one was announced before, but we're not going to react to that.
I fell down a hole. Hey, Dad. Look what this guy said.
I fell down.
I see it, but I'm getting done here so we can wrap up stream. Okay. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, that's one of the ones you liked, Andy, right?
Yeah.
That was the beat 'em up. Unofficial looked okay. Felt that boxing, the puppet boxing game. I could probably get into that because that looked like, what's it called? Looked like Punch Out, old school Punch Out. Killer Inn looked amazing. That was the one where you're in the inn with the 24 players and you have to figure out who's the killer and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you can kill each other and weapons and armor and stuff.
The wolves versus the sheep.
Exactly. That looked
Wolves versus
fun.
lambs.
Wolves versus lambs. That's right. That closed beta is coming soon. I want to get in on that because that looked fun. I'm excited for that. Arc Raiders. Dune kind of Chrono Odyssey looked interesting. Out of Words looked fun because that's a co-op. Mafia, the Old Country. Lego Voyagers. That was the one, the 2-player with the Lego, the little blocks. That one looked fun. Nicktoons, Lies of P Overture DLC, Fractured Blooms. That was the one that was supposed to be like Silent Hill and Doki Doki Literature Club. The vibes, similar vibes. Mina the Hollower, the little mouse retro game, that was cool. Deadpool VR. You forget about that one?
That was
Deadpool VR
awesome.
looks fun. Dying Light the Beast. Mixtape looked Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, absolutely. Acts of Blood looked like Sifu. Scott Pilgrim. That's the Hitman stuff. Lego Party looks fun. I would play that. Wildgate might be okay. Blighted. Ill. Those were cool. Mecha Break. I'm out of Infinitesimals. I'm not playing the bug game. That can... Last Flag. Meh. Wuchang looked cool. That looked awesome. Into the Unwell. Stranger Than Heaven. But then Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, man. Absolutely incredible. I'm all for it. February 27th. There's a lot of cool games that got announced, and I'm excited for them. We'll see. As soon as they put up that collector's edition for Resident Evil, you know I'm going to have it. That's for sure. I'm going to have it. It's going right there with my other ones. Leon and Chris and Jill and the house and the finger and my little tofu ducky. And so much more random Resident Evil stuff I have sitting around in places. It ain't even here. But I know 2026. I can't wait. The day that comes out, I'm going live with it. Absolutely. I will have that. I will take that day off of work. I will be going live with that game, and I will be sitting my fat ass right here playing it. I will play it beginning to end. I don't care if I can beat the whole game. Yeah, grab the fingy. Grab the fingy and grab the tofu ducky.
He has no eyes.
Tofu ducky. He doesn't, because in the game, it's an Easter egg. It's been in the older games where there was a character called Tofu, and he's just a block of tofu. And I think he starts with a knife, and you could run around with him, and he makes weird, like, gibberish Japanese noises. Well, like, some of it's gibberish. Other things, I think, is, like, actual Japanese. I can't remember for sure, but yeah. Yeah, he's just a little tofu, but I have a rubber ducky version of him from... What is that? What is the name of that? Tubbs that makes the gaming rubber duckies. Because I have Ada. Oh, go grab my Ada. Put tofu ducky up. Ada is sitting on that thing that Mom has that's out there for a table. That's over by the fish tank. Ada was over there. And then the finger from the Resident Evil 7 Collector's Edition. It's a doll finger. It's very gross. But the fun thing about it is it's actually a flash drive.
My foot.
What'd you do with your foot? Yay! There's Ada. Come here.
Ducky.
Ada with her TMP from Resident Evil 4. Ada Ducky. Alright, we gotta put Ada Ducky over here.
Candy. That's it.
There we go. There we go. Put the little bathtub over there. I gotta find my other ones, because I have Nemesis, and I have... No, you could put her over there, so she can go with my other Resident Evil stuff. I have Nemesis, and I have the Merchant from Resident Evil 4, so... Oh my lord, Ducky. I love that line of collectibles. Tubbs, it makes some very interesting characters into Duckies. I want to pick my nose with this.
I
Or
want
my
to see
ear.
Greg Rice. Someone's name is Greg Rice.
Okay. Well, put the fingy back so I'm not picking my nose with it. Oh, man. Put it back, please. All right. We got lots of cool announcements. And I'm very, very excited for what's coming up. Now, of course, we'll have possibly some more cool stuff come, what did they say, Saturday or Sunday for the Xbox showcase? When did he say? Duckies! do you remember? What did Jeff say for the Xbox showcase? Did he say Saturday or Sunday?
I think Saturday.
Let me look it up real quick. Let's see. Oh, look, Season 3 key art fully leaked for Fortnite. Oh, there's a freaking... Oh my god, there's a chameleon-looking lizard character. I want that skin! I hope that's in the Battle Pass.
Yeah!
I hope that's in the Battle Pass. I want it! I want it! Alright, okay, we gotta find out when the Xbox showcase is. Because, let's see. Xbox showcase. It's on June 8th. It's on my birthday at 1 p.m. So that's Sunday. So I guess we'll see if they announce anything Halo or Gears of War or anything major Xbox first parties come. What's it called? Y'all are getting crumbs all over my laptop over there. I hope you know you're cleaning that up. Children. I have a couple rubber duckies and a plushie ducky. That's awesome. I almost had a plushie ducky from that same brand. I remember canceling it because I didn't have the money for it at the time, but they had a plush ducky of Leon from Resident Evil 2. So I was going to buy it. I had it pre-ordered. It was like $25, but when it was about to drop, I didn't have the money for it. So I canceled it with the intent of ordering it again later, and I just never went back to it. So, yeah. All right, let's close up the snacks and let's stop eating snacks because I had specifically said about stopping stuff, and you guys are back to eating again. So I guess you ain't eating dinner tonight because you just had your dinner, basically. No din-din for you. And no din-din for you either. Oh, these kids are on crack. Not literally, chat. I'm just making a joke. I say that all the time. Anytime they're acting weird, anytime I'm acting weird, anytime my wife's acting weird, I just say, hey, you're on crack, whatever. So I'm sure you guys have heard me say that plenty of times while we're playing Fortnite and other stuff when they're saying stuff, and it's like, you're on crack, whatever. It was just a normal ducky. Nothing wrong with that. Duckies are awesome. Huh. Ducky.
Yeah.
Quack. 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 All right. So, what'd you guys think? If you had to rate this show, the showcase of games, how do we put it? The variety of games and things like that that were shown, the types of games that you were interested in, if you had to rate it out of 10, what would you think? What would you say? 8 out of 10 for you? What do you think? 9 for Toby?
Definitely, because I'm interested in a lot of games that are there.
I am too. I think it was a really good showing. There's a decent variety in terms of, we had some adventure games, we had some co-op stuff, some side scrollers, some online things. We got some looks at some different like gotcha games and stuff like that. A little disappointed that they didn't they had Wuthering Waves, they had those other ones, they had the Crystal of Atlan, but they didn't have a new trailer. I was hoping for a new trailer for what's it called? Arknight's Enfield, but oh well. Couple of shooters, couple of action RPGs, MMO type stuff, and then some teases at stuff like Resident Evil and whatnot. So I would have to say, I would agree, and I would go about a 9 out of 10. I think it was a really good show. I think it was a much better show than what PlayStation's was. PlayStation had a couple of things with their showcase the other day that was fantastic. Silent Hill F looks fucking phenomenal, and I cannot wait to play that game. But that was, yeah, it's a band. They've been around for a while. But overall, this was better. Plushy Ducky was gotten from a claw machine first try. I've never gotten anything out of a claw machine. That's awesome. I had a fascination of Ducky since I started Roblox. The elevator game had a ducky you could get from a floor, and I fell in love with rubber duckies since. Oh, that's cool. I didn't have too many, but I had a couple of like normal rubber duckies when I was a kid. That was about it. But other than collecting random stuff like that, I don't really have too many duckies. My wife got a ducky the other day. Somebody went into the place she works at and was like tipping everybody that worked inside a little tiny rubber duck. So she's got one sitting on her desk right now. Kind of random. It was like a week ago, I think. So I was sitting in here recording and I just paused what I was doing, and she comes in and she's like, I got a ducky. I'm like, what? And she just holds it up. It's just this little tiny, looks like it came out of a gumball machine type thing, you know?
Dead.
P.S. Not Lappy having some hide and seek vibes with her battle lines. I knew who you were right away. That's funny.
I found your video.
Well, yeah, because you're on my profile there, dummy. So of course it's gonna pop up. Why don't you just pause it and not worry about it, okay? Because that's also on the TV out there on that same profile, so you're probably messing up my stuff by doing that. So don't worry about it. You're not going to be able to really fix anything. We're finishing up anyways. So, all right. So it is about 20 after 7 here, chat. We're going to get ready and go for a bit here. We're going to be back later tonight for our Fortnite live stream. We did get to see the teaser for the live event tomorrow, which is awesome. So we'll be live for that again. And that's 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern. So we'll probably go live about 1:30, maybe 1 o'clock, something like that. Play a couple games to lead up until it's time to queue for the event. And then that's going to end the season, the mini season. And we'll be jumping into the official Chapter 6 Season 3 either tomorrow night. The rumor is it's going to be tomorrow night, but I feel like it's going to be an extended downtime, and it'll be my birthday. It'll be Sunday morning till we'll actually get to play it. So what do you think? Yeah. But either way, we'll be live again tonight, but we're going to take some time to go clean up the house a little bit, get some dinner, wait till the wifey comes home, and take it from there. But we'll be back again later, have some fun. And then tomorrow, Fortnite stream, and then I'm looking at doing an art stream tomorrow night while the UFC fights are on. So I'll be sitting, drawing, chatting with you guys, and reacting to UFC fights, and hopefully see some couple knockouts so you guys can see me act stupid when I see some cool stuff happen. But that's pretty much that. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Watching and reacting along?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Tell everybody bye. Wave at the camera.
Boy.
All right, chat. We will see y'all later. Gothic, see ya. Have a good day, and maybe we'll see you later if you pop by again.